Hello, and welcome to Dunces and Dragons. As always, I am your Dungeon Master, Corey Ganondorf 50 Longhurst. With me is, as always, David Janark.
Yo.
Mars Malicious Ghoulified.
Hello, I guess?
Connor O'Brien.
Hello.
And Tim Pate.
Hello.
Who would like
For
to
the
do
dramatic
the
much?
recap?
I'll do it. Alright, so you want me to just start up in the beginning, or just the general gist of what happened?
You just do a brief summary.
Alright. The entire team finally managed to get to the undead city of insert generic name here, because I can't remember it.
Skull
where they
City.
stood for Skull City, where they stood for literally 2 or so hours trying to open a book because Corey threw out a riddle I, for once, could not answer. Gaius kept trying to tempt Mars until Mars finally was sick of it, decided to use his backup contingency plan for such matters. Apparently, as far as everything else goes, is DM stuff.
Oh, and in case for those of you who have been following us since the very beginning, or if we are even have recordings back that far, Jackson Michaels is now a pile of dust on the ground.
Courtesy of both a combined effort of Mars and David.
I missed the very first session where I assume he was introduced.
You really did miss out on a lot. It was basically just an introduction of me dancing against him. Really wish we had that recording.
Yeah, Mars could not figure out.
What a shizno is.
It's not that I couldn't figure out. It's just that at first we were all kind of, well, freaking out of it. I mean, David was kind of laughing when Jackson Michaels was introduced. Corey was doing the literal Michael Jackson voice.
Yeah, I could always do it. But,
And
yes,
we have no problem with that.
questions arose before the session. Jackson Michaels, when encountered by the party last, was carrying a gem. He called it the Well of Souls. No one in the party knows what that is. Mars, you can roll me an Arcana
Forbidden
check.
Lore? Can I use Forbidden
Or
Lore as a replacement?
Forbidden Lore.
I'll use my Forbidden Lore for this one. I got a +8 on that. Thank you, Bloodborne. Wow, okay, the one time I don't know shit about this one.
You don't know. Use Psionics would also work. As Arcana. You know, Psionics.
Well, I've got Arcana and Psionics, so can I roll those two?
No. You rolled your already roll.
Yeah, those for Forbidden Knowledge.
Nope.
And then David comes out with an astronomically higher value than all of us.
That's kind of what I'm counting on. That'll do it, David.
That was cost, not David.
Oh no, that's because all my mental checks I roll with the GM whisper
Oh, okay.
because only I
I
know
believe
them.
you have the description to what it does.
yes, I do.
It's also got a few powers you don't know about.
Ooh, interesting.
But if I didn't mention it... you know, I'm just gonna whisper that to you.
Did Cost get a high enough roll for it?
He got a 43.
No, I'm talking about Cost for...
Oh, no. Cost did not get a high enough roll. The DC was 40.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's kind of high for a reason. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go.
That's the laugh we all wanted to hear.
Would you like to tell them what does?
I think I've got a clue. Does it have anything to do with the Devourer?
Nope.
Okay, then I'm stumped.
The last thing I heard about the Well of Souls was what you told us, and that it holds the souls of all of the followers of Vecna.
Oh yeah. It's got a shitload of souls in it.
Yeah, I think Ark is going to keep that one for himself, given the nature of that kind of knowledge.
Is it something we should destroy, or is it more personal greed?
He probably has information on how to seal the well, it requires the soul of a vampire or something like that.
Either that or only an undead type can wield it. I mean, think of it. The only people we've seen so far who have got hold of that thing are undead.
That's true. David, with a 40, you would know how to destroy it.
Oh, I do know, but the only one who he may...
Why don't you whisper to me what you think you should do with it? And then I'll tell you, that might be a better idea than what I had.
Given what the party just got done doing last week, I think it's safe to say that Ark should not trust anyone.
And and besides that, there's still the matter of us having to deal with, well, everything else.
Oh my goodness. Ah, that's funny. That was along the first lines. I was thinking, that'll work. I'll figure out a way to make it work. But that is a great idea as well. So yes, set up camp, please. Gaius, where are you? In the city?
I'm in the middle of town. Yeah.
In the middle of town, lazing around.
I've been
Still-
learning. Been doing my
still-
book learning.
Yeah, although there is one thing I should state. Corey, for the simplified matter that, didn't I get a copy of the book that allows people to create Moilians?
Yes, but once again, Mars. 9th level spell.
I know, I'm just trying to make sure. It has incantations, which
No,
means they're only in the book.
you don't have the book. You have a scroll of it.
Alright, so, who wants to burn this?
Darn it, you say.
I really don't feel comfortable knowing that there's a spell that can literally bring back undead beings strong that are way too powerful for their own good, and letting them wander around. I mean, heck, last time I ran into Moilian, it wasn't exactly on a very friendly basis. And considering I trust you the most to deal with this kind of matter, considering your hatred towards undead,
Racist.
I'll let you
reason.
figure out how you want to destroy it.
Well, we could try burning it, though. Given the nature of where we found it, I would fully expect it. Even if we burn it, it will somehow manage to reform. Tell you what. Why don't we? I don't suppose either of you two know where we might be able to find a holy avenger. That
Right.
always makes quick work of these kind of things.
I
No.
don't think I've particularly met one, but
But we found
Maybe-
scripture things inside of his cart. He's talking about the sword.
Yeah, I
No.
I know that Excalibur, while powerful and kind of holy, is also kind of not. I know.
Considering its nature
It's
as
just a
considered-
badass sword, okay? Like,
Yeah.
I understand what you're trying to I understand what you're trying to put down here. It's because of the fact that considering its bloody history, it's not exactly a weapon that you considered lawful good, more chaotic good.
Oh no, I would consider it lawful. I just wouldn't consider it good.
Well, it's kind of weird then why it is that it only accepts lawful good people as its wielder. But I'm not going to complain about that matter. It's simply just a curiosity.
In any case, if we can find Holy Avengers do tend to make quick work of these kind of things. And
Well-
if you guys know where we can find one, I'm sure either myself or Garrett could wield it to destroy this.
what sort of information roll would I need to make?
I suppose we could try another method that doesn't exactly involve destroying it, but rather displacing it.
Like, once we leave this town, because there is no way in hell we can just walk around the town full of necromancers and ask, hey, you got a Holy Avenger for sale, or you know where I can find one? That's a recipe for trouble.
Yeah, I'm thinking something more along the lines of Ark. Do you have the ability to astrally travel, or have you not found a way to use that one yet?
I'm not a nomad, no. How
You know what? I'm sorry, go ahead.
I can't get into the astral plane itself for most purposes, but I can travel the planes a little bit.
You wouldn't happen to know of a place where we can. I suppose I could put this inside of a case of some sort that's seal-proof. Give it over to you, and you just put it somewhere where, God forbid, anyone managed to find it.
Oh, I mean, I could always try seeing about getting it to the base of Mount Celestia, but I don't know how well that will work.
In Mount Celestia, isn't that the place where most of the isn't that where people
There
who
we
have lawful
go.
alignments
There's the
go?
little fucker.
Yeah, which means that they most likely would not use it and try to destroy it on their own, which wouldn't be a bad thing necessarily.
I have no problems towards it as long as we can figure out a way to put that thing someplace where no one is ever going to touch it.
So, Ulrich, you have access to the academy.
Some access to it, but as far as I consider it, though, I really don't think that this academy really should be standing. But that's a personal
Now-
thought.
Hold on. You got into their library, though. That's the point.
And okay, but I don't see where you're going with this exactly.
This city full of undead and necromancers, with an academy dedicated to the craft, would surely, somewhere in that library, that vast library, have one book or more on, like, containing some information on a Holy Avenger. Because if that sword, from what I remember hearing about it, it's the bane of all undead. And, I mean, surely they would have books on it, like either warning other necromancers about its properties, or potentially, like, where it might be located.
That doesn't honestly seem like something you'd find in a necromancer's library. Maybe a standard one if you were lucky, but...
It's a long shot, but it's the only thing I can think of in this town.
Alright, I'll try and attempt, but if shit doesn't look like it's gonna go right, I am coming right back here.
Alright, hold on. Let's be discreet about this.
That's what I'm thinking of doing. You forget what I am, don't you?
Well, no, what I'm saying is let me give you another infusion on your armor to aid you in a skill check.
Before you do that, everyone make perception checks.
Okay.
Gaius cannot make this perception check.
Come on.
Wait, guys can't do what? I kind of, like...
No, not
I
Gaius.
can't see it still.
Oh shit, Nico cannot make this check. Gaius wouldn't be able to make it either because he's not with the party.
Yeah, like, I'm not with you guys, so, like, I'm kind of, like, having a YouTube video flare over. I don't want to be aware of stuff I shouldn't.
Garrett and Koss, exactly the same.
Garrett, Koss, Ark.
Because I don't ever see shit.
is on the floor. He's not moving.
What the fuck?
Well, fuck. He's the guy I gave all the healing skill to. I can't diagnose him.
Hold on.
Perhaps
I'm
someone-
gonna inspect his. I'm gonna inspect his body for a quick second to see if there's anything that's happened to it. Basically, I'm just using a spot check to see if there's any wound or anything on him. Would a 13 be enough to spot?
You don't see any wounds on him. Maybe something else is affecting him.
Klaus is going to check Nico's neck. Are there puncture wounds?
Hey! Even I'm not that much of a dick.
We're in a town full of undead. I'm sure you're not the only vampire.
Are you taking
I mean,
a 10?
You know what? If I feel like I need to hurry, I will. Otherwise,
You
no, I'll
don't
take
feel
10.
you need to hurry.
Yeah, I'll take a 10 on that. And if it's
no
a spot...
puncture wounds.
Okay.
No, nothing like that.
Actually, hold on. Ark, what was your psionic specialization again?
Telepathy.
Can you check to see if there's something going on in his head or something?
I'm not. I specialize in telepathy, but not the benign kind. You don't want me rooting around in someone's head. Not that you want still alive.
Well,
Do you want to just make a check with psionics?
Can I make an Arcana check with Klaus?
Yes.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Yes.
I'll make an Arcana check too. Just everybody make an Arcana check.
Well, that's a good roll.
Arc. Cause. Whatever this is, it's divine.
Religion?
Yep.
And
Shit,
I do.
the one I don't have ranks in!
Let me see. I think I've got at least a rank in it. Yes, I've actually got skill in my religion.
Klaus will infuse his wand with a temporary charge and give it to Ulrich, so you get another 8 points on top of whatever you're about to do.
So basically, I go from a
Arc
6
or
up to an 8.
or Mars.
If you had plus 6 to it, now you've got plus 14.
Alright, let's try this. I got a 25.
22 and a 25 are enough. Whatever this is, it's his deity.
I'm taking a step back. Jesus fucking Christ.
Nico.
I'm gonna back away, because nope, not dealing with Taylor here.
I am not
Nico's
the mood to deal with
probably-
Taylor.
Nico's probably Garrett's best friend at this point, so he'll probably kneel down and pick up the body, move it out of the street.
You cannot touch the body.
Why not?
Your hands seem to just touch a barrier around his body.
And this is why I don't deal in Paylor.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Plan B.
Nico.
Ulrich, do you have a shovel?
No. However, unfortunately, I don't think this is a death-like situation.
Nico.
Is he still
No.
looking like he's breathing?
Oh, he's
I can't
breathing.
pick
Yeah,
up-
he's breathing.
I can't pick up
seems-
Nico, but I bet I can pick up the dirt around him, and then just lift up Nico and a big old block of earth, and
Wow, okay, that's thinking a little too outside the box there, Garrett. Meanwhile, back to Nico.
Nico.
I can't leave him there.
You are in a field. And you see a rather tall man with bright orange hair. And he says, "Well, look here, Nico. What can I do for you? I mean, rather, what can you do for me?"
Cheesy.
All right. Does Nico recognize this
You know
person?
this is Paylor. You do not need to make a check. You know this is Paylor.
Okay. Nico's probably going to kneel down and whatever the typical fashion is for a worshiper of Paylor, and he'll say greetings, and we're about to get into some pretty serious stuff. If you can, anything that you can do to help out would be greatly appreciated, and probably, I mean, we're kind of trying to save the whole world
I know
here.
what you are about to do. Indubitably. And
Is this about the vampire thing?
No. No. I need you to actually go to the south. You see, one of my clerics has been captured, if it were. And he is being held by some of them vampires.
Alright. We shouldn't have too much trouble with vampires.
He is in the south part of town.
Alright, so he's in the town that we're in,
Oh, yes.
on the south end.
I do want you to take care of this town and effectively wipe it off the map.
Yeah, that was on the to-do list. Hey, as a deity, could you tell me the most efficient way of doing that?
Make a diplomacy.
I have never destroyed a town, so I'm not sure the best way of doing that. I mean, we kind of have an evil army.
I mean, you could ask Gaius for tips.
Not that
My
the one he did was successful.
That's not a bad... Well, it's not that he wasn't successful, it's just
It's
that...
just someone pulled this up out of their
As
ass.
much as I
Yeah.
hate Gaius, as much as I hate Gaius, you all have a
Fuck
temper.
you and your diplomacy checks, Nico! It's always a fucking two with you!
Wait. I guess you could say it's because he's only second banana to Garrett.
God damn it!
As much as
Although,
I hate...
I will say for the record, I
as
like
you bring
this
up
town.
Gaius, as much as I hate Gaius, he is involved with us already. As much as I want you to kill him, he has a temporary alliance with you, and that would interfere.
Spoiler alert, I'm gonna kill him anyway.
Spoiler alert, it's both Nico, Garrett, and Mars is on the fence on that one.
I don't know what kind of idiot thinks that letting him back into the party is going to be a good idea. You know, as soon as we kill the fucking devourer, he's going to turn on the party. Because, oh, look, contract complete. Okay, time to deal with this little thorn in my side. No, fuck that. I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm not stupid. I won't let it come to that.
Sounds like something's gonna get blue bolted.
Believe it or not, I'm taking him with me.
I understand.
And my
that-
next character won't have to look over their back all fucking day long.
And I don't have to do the same thing on a practically
I
daily
understand
basis.
if that is your choice. It is your choice to make. However, he might have some better ideas.
Yeah, I'm not going to kill him until I get to see his army in action. Like,
But, as for this, the cleric in town. You know,
yep, that is step
One-
one. And that's
one cleric,
Oh wait, let's say racial
is
bonus.
useful.
Fuck.
2 clerics in an entire town of undead. Well, let's just say
Don't
that
forget
won't be
2
fun.
scions who literally can line bolt everything.
one more thing. I'm sorry to bother you, but once I free this cleric, is that just going to be it for us in this town, or is the town going to become hostile? Or do you feel like I could do this discreetly enough that we can still finish our business here?
Diplomacy.
Here comes a 3. Oh, never mind.
That really depends on how you handle it.
All right, but it's not just an instant shit hits the fan situation.
I mean, if you're brave and brass about it, yeah, you're probably gonna fuck something up. But
All right. So, aside from saving this cleric and burning the town to the ground and not
I
killing
hate
guys,
to inform you though. Your goals are in the town, and there may be more to this town than you think there is.
Well, I also think that burning the town to the ground, not only will that rid the world of a bunch of evil, it'll also get us some good loot, I think, that can really go a long way towards completing our major objective. I don't know. I guess I'll deal with it one step at a time, and I'll just see what happens. Aside from saving this cleric, is there anything else you need me to take care of?
Are you gonna ask him about the Holy Avenger?
Nico was unconscious
I know.
for that conversation,
I know.
so he doesn't even know to ask. That's why I didn't say anything.
You may
Although I
have
did
needed
bring
me
up...
in the future. But for
I
now,
know.
Your vision begins to fade out. Oh, the last thing you hear is, have fun with the Devourer. No, actually, your vision actually regains a little bit, because there's something I need to read to you. Before he disparts. Let's see. Where is it? I need to read something to you. Let me see. The city that waits was the city of Moyle, where dreams truly died, but bodies yet toil. In slumber unrelenting, they lie yet in wait, biding their time to seal your fate. Discover of the void, and my fortress within demands exploration through peril again. Find amid towers to generate the single key, and resolve the dilemmas of problems 3. Beard the brine dragon and its frozen hollow. Remove the key amid its starved swallow. Beneath webs of glowing emerald hangs a riddle box rife to be solved. The dark weaver endures the cold in her lair. Grasp your fate with consummate care. The lifeless dream that marks the crime is the vestige that guards the sand of time. Each resolution removes one obstacle for those who pursue this written oracle. The phantom releases, flies to you in fashion, into my inevitable fortress of conclusion.
Nico heard all that.
Nico heard all of that.
Okay. But only Nico.
Only Nico.
Alright.
So, that is for your notes.
Alright, let me just copy-paste this.
Because that was a massive wall of text. Nico wakes up.
He will spit the dirt out of his mouth and you know...
Hang on, I have to do this. Garrett was digging around you, and, you know, he's expecting you to fall into the dirt, or the dirt to lift you up. You're hovering over about a foot of empty, where dirt should be. Basically, there's like a grave pit where he dug, and none of the dirt is touching you. You're just floating above it.
That's awesome.
Of course, when you wake up, you fall about a foot.
Yep. Well...
So,
shit.
you're like, whoa! But it's a foot, so you didn't take any damage.
I mean, I tried. I didn't know I felt like it wouldn't be a good idea to leave him there.
Oh, I know, but
Okay,
thank God he doesn't worship Corellin.
Too bad he doesn't worship
Oh,
Krillin.
God, that's fucking horrible. Naked dick right in the face. He just smacked you with it.
Oh, I do love
Are we
Corellin.
seriously saying? Are we seriously saying cock slap jokes now?
That was what Corellin did.
Corellin has
I know.
been established as cock slapping people in the past in our games, so that's
I don't think Nico's going to share all of that information. He's probably going to think long and hard about that last bit. He'll share, his little moment with everyone and say that he has urgent business at the south end of town, and he
Yeah,
would
the south
really
end's where the academy is, bro.
he would really appreciate some help.
Well, I see no problem in not going. So yeah, you've got me aboard. I'm pretty sure Garrett will follow.
Now this could turn the town against us. He's going to say in a very hushed voice. So,
Wait, why would it turn the town against us? Like, what are you planning to do?
according to Paylor, there is another cleric of Paylor in the area who was captured by some vampires, and I assume he's willing to help us here, but I don't know what building he's in. I just know he's at the south end of town, and I also know that if I fuck this up, it's going to have the town against us. So either we need to be discreet, or we need to finish our business here and then just start kicking ass and taking names.
Well, I don't really think we're going to be doing anything else, so, why the fuck not?
What kind of weapons?
Just short swords, spears, shields, basic armor.
I'm just gonna say it's an even 1,000 gold.
Alright, well, considering everything that we're going under, this is still a follower of Paylor.
I can't, in all good conscience, leave him to his fate here. I know that we've got more urgent business.
No, I'm not saying anything against it. I'm just saying it's a follower of Pelor. I'm kind of undead now.
I will talk to him, and if he does not see
He
things
makes a
out,
good point.
you are wrapped up in bandages, and as long as you don't do anything super vampiric while we're there, everything should be just fine.
Yeah, but you forget that a turn spell will still make me run away.
You can.
Hey,
You've got a good.
Mars?
Yes.
You feel slightly stronger than you should in this town as a vampire.
Oh my god, tell me it isn't. Tell me this ground is Tell me that the ground is not unconsecrated.
If it were unconsecrated, then wouldn't any good aligned characters be taking penalties?
Let me just double check what happens to you.
Although that would make sense if it was an entire town of undead.
I just read the something that David just sent over. I do kind of agree with you on that one. Oh, shit.
You did say it out loud.
There
I'm
we
just
go.
going to glare at you, but not take any action.
Okay. All undead are turned as if one category higher.
So basically, instead of the +4 bonus, I now have a +5.
I had already told Ark this should not have been a surprise. I told her,
I know.
me and you need to go back in there later and make sure there isn't
Mars
third
just knows
vampire.
this intentionally. For example, any spell that falls in with the school of necromancy has their casting times reduced by 1. Any living creature, rat size or larger, that dies in the city or near the city has a 20% chance of spontaneously reanimating as a zombie with the same hit die as the original creature.
Jesus. Well, turns out that the ground here is not exactly consecrated, so, let's go do this. So I
who's
guess we're
going
following
first?
Nico then. Nico's going, Garrett goes next, I'll go in between. Ark, I
Nico?
guess, is going last.
Are you just going straight in?
So, was Paylor able to, like, give me a vision of what the building would look like, or do I know where to go? Would I
You
just sense
know
the
where
location?
to
Alright, Nico would
Jesus,
lead.
every time Tim's voice is sounding really robotic right now.
go. I'm hearing him perfectly fine.
Same.
Everyone else sounds just fine. This happened to me last week,
Oh.
too. It helps if you restart Skype.
Yeah, it fixed itself right now. You sound better.
Alright.
Okay, so we're just going down to the south.
Okay, so what building? Is it the Academy?
No. Are you
Okay.
rolling a move silently or hides?
We haven't entered the building. We're just kind of strolling through the town.
It's
We've
out
been
in
in
the open.
It's where?
It's out in the open towards the south. You can see several crosses.
Ah, that's why. Oh, man. Looking around, what can I see aside from the people on the crosses?
Roll me a perception check. It is late evening. That's not good.
Yes, Nico was not built for perception checks.
Mars, are you rolling too?
Rolling for move silently.
No, rolling for perception.
Oh, for perception, I get a 10 on that, because I actually looked through and I get a racial bonus, apparently. So, plus 10. On a spot check, that is a 20.
David, are you rolling as well?
Yeah, I can.
If you want to, you don't have to.
Well, won't really. It's not really a bad thing if he doesn't.
David, you only see two hooded figures patrolling the crosses. Garrett, you're able to make out their faces. Garrett, one of them you don't recognize. He's got very yellow skin. The other one, you're almost certain is Orland.
If I am almost certain that it's Orland, I'm going to back up to I'm going to tell everybody, look, we need to back up and come up with a plan here, because
I have a better... Wait, hold on. Who did you see
Orland's
among them?
it was Orland. Orland's in that
Yeah.
group.
Yeah, but you said we saw two figures. You said
Yes.
you were able to identify the other?
No, he's got yellowish skin. I'm not sure.
Yes, I know who it is! It's Piss Bro.
What?
Do you not... Wow, I'm surprised you don't even
Yeah,
remember.
yeah, but that, like, you have to remember that Garrett was super drunk at the time.
Alright, basically... Piss
Garrett
Bro-
doesn't know who he is. Also, Garrett was not in that room.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
both
Garrett
times,
was-
Garrett does not know who the hell that is.
We can actually take Pispro on and kill him. It's just that he's a sneaky little asshole sometimes. As far as Orlin goes, you did kind of whip him once and kill him. Well,
Okay.
nearly.
Here's the plan. Does anybody here know how to detect undead? Because
Well,
Nico,
I do, but I'm not there.
Nico did not prepare that spell today.
I
Mm,
do. I don't think I have. Well, most undead fall into the category of being evil. I don't have aura sight, though. I believe. Let me check.
I'm not gonna make you roll listen checks, but you hear some mumbling, and you hear, "Fuck you, you fucking undead bastards." And Orlin looks up at him and goes, "Oh, cheer up, Brian. Don't you know? Some things in life are bad. They can really make you sad. Other things
Who's singing
just...
this?
Yes, he is.
It's
Just make you
Pispro
sad
singing it.
and curse."
how far away are we?
Are we at least 100? Are we at least within a distance of 100 feet?
No, you're within 40 to 50 feet.
You think of what I'm
You're
thinking?
chewing on life's gristle. Don't grumble.
Yes, I hope
Give a
I'm thinking.
whistle. And
Let's just say a
this'll
particular line ability we're both familiar with.
help things turn out
Disintegrate's not a line, bro.
I'm not
for
saying
the
disintegrate.
best.
I'm saying I use any disintegrate.
And always look on the bright side of death.
Oh,
Can
before
we
he
go-
says death, if he's within 40 feet,
Always... What?
who's the guy singing between them? Who's the guy singing?
This guy.
That's the undead who. That's Pispro, isn't it?
No, that's Orlin.
Oh, that's Orlin. You hit Pispro with disintegrates. I'll hit Orlin over there with.
Do you have silent spell, Nico?
Well, the thing is, I don't know how far we are. If we're out of earshot, that'd be great.
No, because if we can hear them, they could probably hear us.
Mm.
All right.
Give me
Well-
the spell descriptions.
Oh, I'm sure they
Death
have
Ward
fanatics.
gives him the ability to resist any death effects, and freedom of movements means he can't be grappled or
He
anything.
wants to know if there are verbal components, and I am almost certain there are.
I believe there are verbal components for it. All right, so David, you want to get this party started?
Can one of you teleport me in close?
Pleasure.
Team made it.
Just be
Double psionic attack.
And he's sort of little, like, swaying in front of him. Just before... Oh my god, who are you doing this to?
He's hitting the vampire. Or wait, you're hitting Orlin?
I'm hitting the one who won't shut up.
Okay, then
Hold on.
I'm hitting. I think Orlin's the one. Orlin's the one who's singing, so that means I get to have some fun with our old little buddy who was kind of a bitch to me last time. So give me a minute.
Give me
Let's
a minute.
see. 5d6, so to a total of my current manifester level, which is
David, what
13.
did you roll?
Well, if I hit... Oh, fuck, for whatever reason that did not roll his touch. Why the hell did it not roll his touch?
I believe that would be the.
Just roll me a touch.
Let me get my fucking touch. I could have sworn I had that touch set up. What the hell? What the hell, man? Oh, Mars got kicked out again. I could have sworn I had integrated touch into there.
Unfortunately, David, that missed.
Not surprised.
You missed by quite a bit, in fact.
Yeah, I'm hitting Pispro.
Is that a silent thing?
Psionics are always silent. Considering I can easily make any concentration check to suppress my display. So, yeah, it's silent. It's still, and unless they know unless they're looking at me and they're looking at where it's coming from, they don't know who does it.
So they can probably hear Garrett running.
And they could
Garrett,
probably
make
see
a Nico, make 2 concentration checks to suppress you being loud.
Oh no, I can't do that sort of thing. I'm a divine.
No. I was trying to think of a way for you to do this quietly, and David actually gave me a pretty good idea. That'll.
Like he's still speaking, just a little bit quieter.
Yes, he's just roll me a concentration.
I am so happy that I didn't skimp on the concentration skill.
Yeah, so speaking of which...
Roll another 2, Nico! Okay. Never mind.
You're very quiet.
You're so quiet you don't even know you're there.
I'm gonna roll their... listens. And... where's your listen? Oh dear.
If they're vampires, they should have a +8 bonus on that.
Oh, it's already converted, trust me. Just before your terminal breath.
Quick, David, cast another Disintegrate!
It's not his turn. And...
oh, I should have gone with something much better.
What were you thinking?
I should have gone with Energy Barrage. If you're like, fuck you! This entire area just explodes into lightning.
Oh wow, okay then, I rolled that perfectly. I rolled for a 20 for my initiative. I go to click on the initiative button and I get a 20.
Huh.
Talk about convenience. Surprise, motherfucker.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Rude.
All rise, motherfucker.
He's going on 13.
Okay, mine rolled, but for whatever reason it didn't put mine in automatically.
Oh my god.
So,
Thank God I'm making all these ones getting out of the way now.
I'm gonna need you to add me in, man.
Literally, both rolls, nat ones. Is that everybody?
Yes.
Yep.
I believe so.
I get to go first. After hitting Piss Bro with a 59, because both me and David combined our attacks to attempt to kill them. I still did 59 damage on Piss Bro, so...
How? What did you do?
I rolled a 13d6 plus 13 for energy bolt, while Orlin was singing. A sneak attack, basically.
He's still entitled to a reflex save.
Yeah.
You have his attention now.
Yeah, he still has to do a save, though. And since I'm using fire, by the way, that means, yeah.
It's reflex.
Yep. And reflex is against my manifestor level, correct?
10 plus spell level plus your casting modifier, and then I believe for energy bolt it's like +1 for every 2 dice.
There it is.
Yep, it actually
for
is.
every 2 dice it's +1 DC.
Which in this case, it's intelligence for me, which is 5 already. Caster level, which is...
Caster level does not factor into this.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, if it's not caster level...
It's 10 plus spell level.
Which is 5.
Plus 2 for every... or 1 for every 2 dice you added on.
which in this case from 5 plus 2 plus another 2 plus
5,
another 2.
13 would be 8.
Okay, what is the DC for reflex, and does a 30 beat it?
We're trying to figure that out right now because Mars can't keep track of it, man.
I'm
So
willing to bet that 30 is good enough.
10, 15, 20, 24.
So if he has a 30, he beat it.
Yeah.
But he still takes about half of that.
Yep.
Oh, and guess what? It's my turn again. So, guess what that means, Corey?
Hold on. Hang on. I'm calculating damage.
It was 59, so just cut that by half.
I know. Alright, go ahead.
Alright? So, in other words, I get to go again?
Yep.
Suck it, bitch. Another 59! In all the exact places, too.
Ooh.
Yes, roll higher than...
Ooh, I rolled a 14.
Oh, bitch, you just got a full set of damage on that one.
Ooh. He's not happy.
And I'm smiling like a maniac right now. Hey,
It's-
piss, bro.
It's Garrett's turn.
Arcs.
Arcs.
Arcs, I'm sorry.
Noticing that kind of failed miserably.
Go again?
Nope.
Whoa, okay.
What in the 9 hells?
Electric damage, 1, 4, 2, 2. Sorry, 1, 4, 2, 3, 3.
I could have sworn that had.
That just says 5d6.
That's 5d6 for one thing. So, do you want me to roll for each spread, Corey?
Yeah.
Alright. And considering that they were all going to be centered on him, he has to make 3 reflex saves.
Good luck. What is your DC?
DC is 26.
I only need a 9.
He's got to make 3.
35.
Second.
Oh god.
All to fail.
That's a fail. And that's another fail.
So at the very least,
Oh
he
my
takes
God,
16,
what-
19 damage.
4 rolls of 1s.
And he still. So let's see, that's 13 divided by 2, so 6. 6 plus 16 plus 19. Takes a total of 41 damage of electric.
See.
I believe we specified that he was a type of lich or something, because I remember he had that phylactery in the black tree.
David.
Mhm.
You said how many?
You take
41.
grand total of 41 points.
And it's all electric.
Yep.
Really? Okay.
Damage
He
is
does not take nearly as much damage as you would think.
And technically, each one of those is considered a different
I
different
know.
attack, so we would apply that to each one. Fair enough. All right. Not as big mad as I thought it would be, but it
Don't
gets
worry, we'll get at him.
across. It gets the point across.
The 2 scions on the party are pissed. That
Garrett?
much is very obvious.
So my initiative modifier isn't as big as that other guy's, because if he rolled a 1 and got a 13, then his modifier is twice mine, so he gets to go before I do.
Oh.
Yeah. Whoever has the higher modifier in a tie goes first.
Hey, Garrett. Make a will
Yeah, I don't know.
save.
It's pretty damn good.
Why don't you, you're friends and you tend to argue so much. Why don't you drop an iceberg on them?
Because... Let me see if I can do it or not.
Or as this team suggested.
Although I
This is-
certainly
this
wouldn't
is
mind.
dominate person.
Oh, speaking of which, if he does that, Does that mean he instantly turns into an enemy? Like, I'm just saying, if Garrett turns into an enemy, does that mean I get an attack of opportunity on him?
So the thing is, I haven't made that iceberg attack since the first time. I'm not sure if I need to make a concentration check again. I've been putting points into concentration just in case.
Do you? Actually, no, you wouldn't know that. Why don't you attack your friends? And you are
Oh, yeah,
dominated.
He wouldn't know about that iceberg spell, would he?
Nope.
Exactly. The only time I ever got cast ended up resulting in my body going splat.
And once again, I apologize for that. I
Yes,
didn't.
I understand. You didn't expect for me to go up that.
Yes, but you are dominated.
Let me double check what advantageous avoidance is.
Which spells did you say you casted again? You said you casted Death Ward and Freedom of Movement, okay.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I thought I had that luck feat that lets me, like, auto-succeed whenever I roll a 1 on a ability check. But, never mind. Well, a saving throw is what I meant. Yeah. So. Oh, hang on, I'm sorry. Not to hold the game up or anything. I do have Third Eye Clarity. But Domination isn't part of that, is it?
Let me look. Third Eye Clarity.
I've got, like, a shit ton of tabs open.
Yeah, I do as well, in case. Third Eye Clarity.
Third Eye Clarity.
It exists.
Confused days, fascinated or stunned, not dominated. Or compelled.
Okay. Well, guys,
Things in life are bad, they can really make you sad. Other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. And this'll help things turn out for the best. And
Oh, that's, my turn. Hello?
Corey,
Yes?
is that you?
Yes, it is.
Can you please turn it off?
actually, no, don't. I want that music playing while I tell my friends.
Like Freebird!
So,
I
no,
just
the
want to
real
make it
question
clear,
is-
Orlin did that to you.
So the real question is, did I have a chance to charge across the field before they did anything?
Nope.
I just want to clarify. Is Tim about to drop an iceberg on me and my army?
Yes, he is.
No.
No.
Actually, no, you would have had a chance. Let's say there.
Like,
Okay,
I'm just gonna go tab out again.
Corey, lower the noise.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it too
No
loud?
problem if it's on Mang, but... Yeah.
Alright,
I guess
it's Garrett's
the guy
turn.
closest.
Alright. Go for it.
Garrett's eyes
Yeah.
are glazed over.
God
Okay,
damn
then.
it. This is gonna
Well,
suck.
Oh, you just hit my AC.
Alright,
Oh.
let's see if I updated that macro. Okay, so that's 19 physical and 4 fire.
Alright.
Still rolling ones on my damage rolls.
Alright. But I'm guessing that he ran up to me, correct?
Yep.
Does that mean I get... Corey, lower the noise!
I'm sorry, it is lower.
Yeah, but it keeps going up for some reason.
It's not, I promise.
So, I get an attack of opportunity on Garrett. Would I be able to use Dominate for that?
That's only if you threaten 10 feet. Like, I moved into engage. Like, that does not
Move forward.
create... Yeah, that does not create an attack of opportunity. Unless you've got something...
Yeah, he has to move out of a square you control, you threaten, not into.
Oh.
Like, if you're wielding a halberd and you threaten 10 feet, and then I move... Like, that first 5 feet that I moved through, that's That's the opportunity. Like,
If he entered your range, he'd be fine. If he moved another square inside of that range, then he would be provoked.
Alright,
But-
well, still, I take 19 points of damage.
yep.
Ye-
And then 4 fire.
Yeah, no, I added that already.
And then Nico's going to calmly walk up and use protection from evil on Garrett.
Does that work on somebody who's already been affected?
Press it for the duration. That's a lot better than what my plans were going to be.
Yeah, but then again, yours involve using...
He can't
Very
attack you if he
specific.
doesn't have a brainstem.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but the problem is, how are we bringing him back?
Well, actually, what my plan would have been, if this is going to be about all the wills, so be it.
Well, I have
And I would have
timid
responded with my own domination effect.
I have to do it too, so that's the best part.
Alright, is
Okay,
that your
that's
turn,
good.
Nico?
Yeah.
Poof. Poof. And let's see.
Well, hello there. You shouldn't have moved too close into the between section of two scions, because
Oh.
I don't hit at single targets.
Oh, I'm not. You see, I'm just gonna let you find out. Let's see. $29, $24, $19. Okay. David, this is you. 45. I'm almost positive that hits your AC.
One of the few ways you can.
Make a fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Shice.
Scheisse.
Yay!
Boy dead.
No, you're not. Not yet. David, you are overcome with searing pain. You begin to melt. During this state, the victim cannot cast spells or use magic items. It attacks blindly, unable to distinguish friend from foe. -4 penalty on attack rolls and a 50% miss chance. Each round in this anthropic state, the victim takes 1 point of wisdom drain from mental shock. If you fall to 0, you go into nothingness. You can try and gain recontrol with a charisma check.
Can I make a spellcraft check to see what level spell that is?
It was not a spell. He hit him with a blade.
Oh,
If it's a spell effect, though, he would still probably be... Oh no, not without detect magic on.
SU, is that spell effect?
That's supernatural.
No, it's a
Yeah.
supernatural effect.
alright.
So, like I said, it's Cause's turn now.
Okay, so let's see. Cross is going to cast Shield of Legion's Fate. So everybody, like all my allies, get let's see. I think it's +3 deflection modifier on top of their AC. And let's see. This spell creates a shimmering magical field around the touched creature that averts attacks. The spell grants the subject +2 deflection to AC with an additional +1 bonus for every 6 levels you have. Yep, that's pretty much it. 3 more AC on top of what you got.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh wait, no. Not for people wearing rings of protection.
So basically, I don't apply.
Well, you get another +1.
Yeah.
Everyone else gets +3.
Mars, it's your
Okay.
turn.
Alright.
Pes-
And with that being said, I cast again.
Against who?
I am being real. The guy so close to me. Do.
And this is a reflex again?
Yep.
You're plus 12, right? Oh, yeah. That's exactly what you are. 22. Ooh, shit.
Nope.
Well, he goes into gaseous form. Arc.
Now, I don't believe I have to attack.
You could try a. Oh wait, do you? I don't think you have a psionic creation. That's a metacreativity.
No, I didn't take that. I left that up to you. And I would be able to do that anyway.
It says, and it attacks blindly.
Does it specify that he has to attack
But
the
you
player
can make
or
the
just the air?
charisma check this turn.
True. That I can.
Nope.
Charisma's not my strong suit.
No, you have a good chance. You have a chance, not a good one, but... okay, you're down by -1, or you're down to a -1 wisdom.
Okay. Well,
Well, I guess we can always say always look on the bright side of life.
yep.
Now it's his turn. Let's get some hot vampire on vampire action.
That's just sick.
Mars, make a will save as he attempts to dominate you.
Mind affecting,
Ooh.
right?
I
oh wait,
believe
that's
so.
right, you're undead. Never mind.
Ah, bitch!
I think the only two viable
He just
targets for that
stares
spell.
He just stares at me, and I'm just like, bro, you're making me uncomfortable. Look away, damn it.
Yeah, the only two viable targets for that right now would be Garrett and Nico.
Oh, Nico and Koss, I'm sorry.
Nico Falls.
But he doesn't know that Ulrich is a vampire.
He does have a point. All he'd just do is stare me down, and it would do nothing. So
Yeah, he's gonna attempt to do that.
and learns the hard way. Why aren't you turning? What's wrong with you?
He's like, look into my eyes.
I stare over at him, and I'm like, gladly. But there's going to be a problem with that. I stare back into yours. So anyway,
Hang
he
on.
stares at nothing happens.
Nothing. Then he disappears.
Whip.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, I see. You all are entitled to spot checks. Good fucking luck.
Spot checks, okay? 22.
Not even close.
Is he using a spell or something that is hiding him?
Nope.
Hide in plain sight?
Well, that and hide in shadows, but...
I'm not making the checks.
Oh, he's pulling the same shit Schrodinger did.
Well, if you didn't make the spot, you wouldn't know that.
Speaking of which... This is gonna be a bitch, though, isn't it? Where are you?
Like, I
Where are you?
now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go and get my soda and my alcohol.
I've already got mine.
Expect I may need it.
I didn't one-shot you this game. Don't blame me. I came in calculated, though.
You came in calculated to kill him.
Well, it wasn't a chance.
There's always a chance in killing David. It's just higher than ours.
Was hiding in plain sight his action, or does...
No,
he
he's
do
got
anything?
more. I'm just trying to...
By the way, I am holding Mao Ehe, so, yeah, I can't be caught flat-footed anymore, Corey.
Fuck you, Mars.
I came prepared, Corey, and when I do, there's gonna be some blood to pay. Although, mind you, that is player knowledge, not character knowledge, so he doesn't even
Crit.
know. Crit against...
A 36 with a natural 20. Does a 31 confirm?
on me.
Yes.
A 31 on me does not confirm.
And he's immune to critical hits anyway.
No, he's
Exactly.
not.
Undead.
Undeads
Death
are
touch
immune to it.
weapon.
Still got an AC of 32.
Fuck you,
Oh, you've got a
Mars.
true death crystal?
Yes, I do. Shit.
That was your max?
Well,
I
I
don't
would have
see
had
the-
more if you were flat-footed, you bastard.
But I planned for this. I knew you were gonna try some bullshit like that again after what you did with the original Priestess of Io. So I've been carrying Maui Hay as a back pocket plan in case shit happened.
Okay, Garrett's turn.
So, Garrett's gonna wait for Nico.
Okay. Nico.
Nico, do I need to make a concentration check to cast without provoking?
Yep.
Okay. Nailed it. So,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
so that's a concentration check to cast True Seeing on Garrett. And I don't know if True Seeing will allow me to see this guy where he's hiding.
Let me check.
He's hiding in,
believe-
if it's just a mundane, like, hiding.
Let me
Let's
ask
see,
you this. Can you beat a 54?
confer
I
the
don't think it
subject the ability to... It confer the ability to see all things as they actually are, the subjects to see through normal and magical darkness, notices secret doors hidden by magic, sees the exact location of creatures or objects under blur or displacement, sees invisible creatures or objects normally, sees through illusion, sees through polymorph change,
Yeah, he'd
transmuted.
see it.
Further,
He would see it.
so
Oh,
in
okay.
the end,
All it does is negate the plus 40 that invisibility would give him. If he can still make that hide in plain sight and beat out Garrett's spot, he's still
Do
hidden.
I have to roll again?
I believe so, yes.
Shit.
Yeah.
No,
And
you-
Garrett's spot is not as good as his listen.
However, true seeing, does not penetrate solid objects, so it does not give X-ray. It does not negate concealment, including that
Garrett,
caused
was
by
the
fog and the
38
light.
your spot?
No, the
No,
38.
38 was the cast offensively.
Oh.
Yeah, that was Nico doing that.
Yeah, I still rolled a 41.
Oh, by the way, I just realized true seeing does not help the viewer see through mundane disguises, spot creatures who are simply hiding, or notice secret doors hidden by mundane means.
So I know that it doesn't help with the mundane stuff, but he was using magical darkness to hide himself.
No, he
with-
wasn't. He was using the shadows.
Yeah, hide in plain sight feature from the shadows. I assumed it was magical, but I never had to deal with this before, so I wasn't too sure.
Yeah, you'd be seeing through the darkness, which is what's allowing him to hide, so in the end, you can see him.
He also has hide in plain sight, though, which negates the need for concealment to hide.
Oh. Garrett, what's your turn?
I am looking for a target.
Man, my characters really turn into the butt monkeys. Without Cuddles, without Ginger here, my characters have become the new butt monkeys.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I do.
Gets disintegrated on the first round of a combat, and that now gets turned into slime.
To be fair, I did that to Mars before.
Yeah, and
and
that
last time
guy
I
tried
killed it.
using his lube, which is kind of already stretching the limit.
I can't. If that was the last square he was in, and we know that he has concealment powers like the other vampire, would it be metagaming to say I take a swing in that direction?
There's magical darkness in the area, so you can
It's
still
not
swing.
magical darkness, god damn it.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's some form of darkness, though, so
No,
you can
it's
swing
not.
at it. But there's
It's
concealment.
regular darkness. It's dark outside. That's it.
He just straight up disappears. Like,
Yeah. He would have total concealment from any attempt, I believe.
but like
And
we
pinpoint his
also,
location with a listen, you would be able to make an attempt at, I think, a 50% shot.
hang on, don't I have blind fighting?
I believe you do, actually.
Yeah, I retrained that at some point for something else. Shit. Oh well. Do you want me to make a listen check?
You can.
17.
That won't pinpoint it.
If I roll a natural 1, it will. That's a 50. That's not a natural 1.
Natural 1 wins in a crit fail on a skill check anyway.
I know.
Yeah, that's
I just
the great
realized
thing
that
about
again.
skill checks.
But in any case, he's got no idea where the fuck I is.
Which is funny, because now it's not his turn. The mist starts going away. Cause. You hear behind you.
Rada rada.
I wish I knew what I could do here.
Well, you are technically about the size of my neck, so nothing stops you from jumping onto my character.
No, I want to do something to help here, but he's not a healer. He wouldn't know how to deal with the fucking situation that's happening behind him.
I don't think there's anything that can help that situation.
Alright.
Best we can do is just get out of his way
Why
long
don't
enough.
you, roll me an Arcana check?
Can I just cast Identify on the bubbling pool of my companion there and figure out what's happening?
Yes.
Automatic item.
What? Oh,
You're
no,
technically not a person
Why
anymore,
why
though.
don't you make an Arcana check?
Okay.
It's not that he's not a person, it's just that now you can classify him as technically being of the ooze subtype. Which in a sense still makes him human. Well,
Who's
human-like.
the height, boy?
33 on my Arcana.
Restoration, heal. Greater restoration removes the infliction.
Alright.
Although a separate restoration would be needed to restore any drains points of wisdom. Shape change and stone change wouldn't cure, but it would fix the state for the duration of the spell.
Okay. He will telepathically pass that information on to Nico, and then he will kind of fly over here.
Mars.
10 feet move over the direction that I'm pointing. So, right here. Cast the wooden wall again, for fuck's sakes. Which I believe would count. Yep. He's stuck.
Does the wooden wall have a ceiling?
No, wait, are you saying as in, does it have a ceiling on it? I'm saying he's basically being covered in a coffin that does not have a lid to open.
Can you... I have to ask,
Is it a box or is it a wall?
is it a box or a
It's
wall?
it's a box.
You can make a hemispherical, like, wooden wall, can't you? Like I can do ice wall?
Yeah, I follow what you're going with here, but I'm basically just creating a lidless coffin, and he's stuck inside it.
How long does this last?
Hours per level.
We used it on Michael's.
And that's why the bastard's dead, officially. I just pulled the same trick, so he's stuck. He ain't moving. And that was only 10 feet. I can still use them to move into position here and smack the gob-awful Christ out of this prick.
Would have been
Or
a
attempting
standard
to step.
cast.
You
Okay.
don't know where he is.
Oh, if that's a standard cast, then,
Like
yeah,
9%.
I lock him in here. I'm still sitting right there with him stuck in the center.
90% of things are standards.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's your turn. Ark, do you want to hold your turn? Or do you want to attempt the charisma check? Nope.
1 point off. So close, man.
I love how it's charisma check and it's hitting my wisdom instead. Which makes sense. I'm attempting to reassert my sense of self, and when I fail, I'm then losing my ability to perceive the world around me. Makes sense. Yep. So roar, and yell.
Oh my goodness, Gaius isn't in that fight. That's... Why didn't you tell
Let
me,
him.
Connor? Connor, roll listen.
I have been, like, tabbed out for, like, an hour and a half now.
He's also been over at the blacksmith's listening to that guy clang on like metal.
That means
Well,
he would
just
get a
paid,
-2.
You know, it's gonna take a little bit of time. I am so sorry you're not in the combat. Roll listen.
It's fine.
I
He
am
gets a
so
-2 because he's got already sounding object around him if he's listening
Well,
to the clang of
I
a
mean,
blacksmith.
It doesn't really matter because, like, I'm not with the group. So, like, I understand,
but
like, I'm
you'd
not in
still
combat.
get-
It's just I've been sitting around, like, just tabbed out watching YouTube.
Well, just roll me a listen and a spot.
Oh my god, shit's just, like, blacked up.
Meanwhile, it's...
Alright, there it is.
While I'm waiting for this, Garrett is still flat-footed.
Wow, I'm, like, fucking deaf from that, blacksmith, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's fine.
Garrett, does an 18 hit you?
Now that depends on if I lose my deflection bonus from
You
Legion
are
Shield.
flat-footed.
That means I
lose
lose.
your dex bonus, but
Yeah.
lose dex and dodge, but keep like everything else.
Okay. No, it does not hit. Oh wait, you said 18, not
Flat-footed.
No, I said 30.
Okay, I thought you said 18. Yes, that will hit.
Okay. You're going to love me this turn, and by love me, I mean hate me.
Well, I've been waiting ever since we lost Cuddles. I've just been waiting for that moment whenever I start getting hit with pretty serious stuff. I've been extremely lucky up to this point.
Plus... I want to...
Speaking of which, if it's dark outside, does that mean anyone's got a torch?
Okay, you get hit for 41.
I think most of us were relying on natural dark vision.
I still got 2 torches. I could light them up and use control flame to just make this area a giant bonfire-sized light.
No, I don't want to draw attention to the area. If we needed light, Flame Guard can cast light.
Yeah, but I'm saying legitimate flames, as in if anybody walks within a certain distance of said flames, they start taking damage.
And he's saying he doesn't want to attract attention.
I know, I'm just separating the difference.
Big ass
between
fire will attract attention.
Man, are you actually gonna make me pull out the monster manual for this son of a bitch? Not you, Tim. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at me.
Is it a poison that you don't remember?
No, it's not poison. It's energy drain. I forget how it works.
I'm pretty sure I'm immune to that with my Soulfire armor.
Alright, EB.
That would be the case, yes.
Yeah, I paid big bucks to get Soulfire on my armor, and it protects me from death magic and energy drain. And I think level drain.
You bastards.
Well, it protects you from death effects, energy drain, and I believe negative levels.
That it should, actually, I believe.
Look, I just want to see what energy drain does, damn it.
Yeah,
Energy drain causes
Negative
wait.
level. Energy
Yeah.
drain, negative levels. Why the fuck am I talking about this?
Okay, so you're immune to it. Bastard.
Death effects, magical death effects, and energy drain. Negative energy levels.
So, he's like, well, suck on this. And he hits you. He's like, ow. Ow, how come I can't touch your armor? Ow. Do you say anything in return?
I think he's a little too focused in his, single-minded purpose. So, Nico will take a 5-foot step back carefully, and then hit you with heal. Arc.
Okay.
So you regain 120 hit points, and are healed of quite a few things.
Alright, so I can stop going orb, 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 orb.
It says that heal does not remove. It does not remove negative levels,
Yep.
and it doesn't restore permanently drained levels or restore permanently drained ability score points.
That'd be fine with me. I can take care of that on my own. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Oh.
But now that I can stop going orb, 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 that's fine
Oh,
by me.
oh, sweetie. I am so sorry.
Oh,
Was
what happened?
cost wrong?
No, I just rolled to see if you attracted the town's folks' attention or anyone in the Black Academy. I just rolled a 100 on my D100.
Oh,
Does it say D100 or did you accidentally roll 100 again?
GM roll, rolling 1D100. 100 equals 100.
That's very nice.
So we attracted both?
You're about to find out what you attracted.
Well, why would the town be pissed if we're starting shit out here? Like,
Because you just, you know what, I'll let you know in a second.
I mean, this is between us and them. Like, anyway, the real question is, did Garrett getting attacked cause what's his name to turn visible again?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So does any of this hit?
27, 31, and 33.
21, 20, yeah, you hit twice.
Okay. So, that's 2 attacks. I never did update that macro. So, 20 physical, 1 fire. And 23 physical, 2 fire. I also ignore 5 points of damage reduction.
Okay.
So if he's the type of vampire that has DR10, it's only DR5 right now.
So that's a 44. So we'll make that. Okay. It's Garrett.
And I have to turn.
Okay.
No, that was Garrett's turn. Nico was healing.
Cause.
Yeah, Koss is trying to find something to do here. I don't have anything I can do, though, because most of my stuff that I had planned on doing was like minute-long casting times. So I'll end my turn.
Okay.
You're up, Ulrich.
Alright, I'm just doing
Nope,
some.
it's not his turn. Surprise round. I'm going to use this token again, but it's not the same guy. So I'm gonna roll a d5. One, two, three, four, five. Starting with Garrett. Mars.
Yes.
No, wait, you're immune.
Does
yeah,
he
but
know?
do they know?
Scratch that D4. Oh, David, I'm so sorry. David, you need to make me a fortitude save. And let me figure out the
22.
yeah, I know, hang on. How do I convert again? For spells?
Save against spell would be will save.
No, this specifically says fortitude negates.
Then I don't know.
8th. It's an 8th
Well-
level spell.
So 18 plus caster mod.
Oh, caster mod?
Yeah. So if they're intelligence-based caster, intelligence mod, wisdom-based, etc.
Okay. I can tell you
So
that.
whatever their casting stat is, the modifier for that plus 10 plus the spell level, that which is 8. I'm relatively sure I'm right fucked though.
Oh, fuck, you are fucked. I just...
Consider
it's-
an 18 base, I only got a plus 4 on that, so I only
yeah,
get
she's got an int of 29. No.
Nope. That's like
I don't even need to calculate.
that'd be a 28. That'd be a DC 28.
Okay.
Failed by 6. What the fuck happens to me?
Each round, the target, you are engulfed in black fire.
Oh, this shite. Oh, I love this shite.
You immediately take 2 points of temporary con damage. This is going to last for 5 rounds.
Oh, right. Temporary con damage, -2. Drops me by a modifier, so makes me lose 13 hit points. There we go.
I hate to say this, Nico. How close are you to David?
I got very close so I could heal him. It's not a it's a touch attack.
You get to share the love as well.
Do I need to make the fortitude save, or is
Yes,
it just
you
an
do.
automatic?
And let me read it to you. Any creature within 2 feet of the target becomes engulfed in black fire and must make the same fortitude save or be engulfed themselves. I got a twofer.
That's not bad, but it wasn't good enough.
And you said I needed to roll 28, right?
That's your DC, yes.
Alright. Let me just update her stats right here. And she's rolling at a +10. I'd like to meet the mistress of the Black Academy. That's a 20, actually.
Now, I know I take 2 points of con damage. Was there anything else there?
No, you just gotta keep making this for the next 5 rounds.
Oh, we continue to take it?
This spell lasts for 5 rounds. If we were going by the old day D&D rules, this would keep going on until you made the fortitude save 3 times.
However, though, Blackfire was updated to 3.5.
Really? It was?
Yeah, spell compendium, boy. D4 con damage.
Oh.
Or not. Fortitude save each round that it's in effect with one round per caster level. D4 points of con damage on a failed save and become nauseated. Creature that makes fortitude save takes no damage for that round and is sickened instead. Blackfire can spread rapidly every round in its turn. Any living creature adjacent to the creature engrossed in Blackfire must make a reflex save or become engulfed itself. So technically, the fortitude would have been for me, and then on what's his face, Nico's next round, he'd make a reflex save to avoid becoming engulfed himself. Yeah, mate, you always want to check and make sure if your material been updated. I seriously don't know what the fuck is with this.
I'm gonna say I rolled a 2 then for this one.
Fair enough.
You may make the reflex save though, but it's still a DC 28. So I'll give you that reroll, Nico.
Right.
I made it. I missed it. Like, I'm at 26 on my fortitude.
So that was a fortitude save when it would have been called for a reflex and only on your turn.
Oh, well, okay. And reflex is garbage, so let's see what happens here.
Turn.
Yeah.
I can move.
Oh well, yeah. That's. Well, tell him to do it on his turn. He doesn't.
Now, let me
catch
just
this
preemptively not roll a 20. There we go.
Mars, what is your modifier for initiative?
Modifier for initiative is
Is it +10?
it's +9.
Then I go first. So I'm gonna cast off another spell. You're okay. You're not doing that anymore.
I think he's just becoming his character a little too deeply.
Well, I'm trying to get out of this fucking accent.
Then
If something I could consciously control, I wouldn't be having this control. I'm not even that drunk yet. Ah, fuck. Stopping.
you changed to a Russian accent.
I'm not even that drunk yet. I wasn't even doing this accent for Ark in the first place.
I know.
I was doing this one for Albert.
I
Yeah, well, I say
I'll
I
save
anyway.
that for its last round. Because I'm a dick, but I'm not that big of a dick.
Hey.
Alright, whose turn is it right now?
My turn.
Or, yeah. Are you checking to make sure it's been updated?
No, I'm just Oh, damn it, they had the things right in front of me, damn it. I had the DCs right in front of me, damn it. Blackfire was actually a DC 30. Because it's specifically necromantic.
And that's something she specializes in as well.
I think if it is a discredited area, necromancy spells have a +2 on DC or something like that shit. Might just be the area and not be actually tied to any mechanical effect that I can discern. Might just be story.
Maybe.
I can't overcome story.
We can't overcome plot either, but still.
I believe you're gonna make a reflex save, but I don't.
Well, that depends on what spell you're using.
Boy. You can just whisper it to me, you know, I don't
I
metagame.
know that. Let me see.
I only metagame when it's like, oh no, rule clarification over here. Oh.
No, I can get Mars and Garrett. Alright, Mars and Garrett. Make a reflex save. DC 22.
Okay. Damn it!
You're taking 46 points of lightning damage. As she
Which I
uses
do
her
believe-
lightning bolt.
I do believe I take 10 points from off of 46 already because of damage reduction, correct?
Not damage reduction, in this case it'd be energy resistance. Let me double check on that for you. Vampire. Die.
Because it says I have
Yep,
damage
electricity.
reduction, not to silver.
Electricity. That's physical effects. Magic,
Okay then.
energy resistance. But you do, however, have energy resistance electricity 10. So you would take 10 points off of it anyway.
Yay, so it's 36 for me.
Note to self, don't use electricity against vampires. Stick to fire.
It's a classic. David is just slowly becoming a slime.
Now it's Mars's turn. When
I got two.
when Tim gets back, though, he's in the bathroom.
I'm here.
Make
I'm
a reflex save, DC 22.
I failed.
Oh, he's back already. Okay. If that's the case, it's my turn, and because
Oh, no. Tim needs to make a save.
I
Oh.
did. 19. Fail.
Really?
if that's the case,
That was again. No, Corey didn't even make the spell till after the 19. You rolled that in advance for a thing that didn't even happen.
No, other thing. No,
Yeah, you
make
rolled
another
the
one.
19.
This
You rolled
is
the
for a
19
different
for
thing.
Blackfire.
Fail. Moving on.
You take 46 points of lightning damage. Mars.
yeah, I'm looking for something right now. I wonder will this work? Quick question: if I use an energy wall, Does it? If I use a cold energy wall, does that mean I create an actual wall made of ice that works?
Just a wall of cold energy.
Oh, if that's the case, I'm just gonna use the wood wall.
Yeah. Energy wall is always... It's ectoplasm. It's not solid.
I know. So let's see. Psionic Minor Creation.
Who
You
are you
create a
doing
magical-
this to?
Oh, I'm not making a. I'm just making a wall between her and us. I'm trying to figure out the 1 cubic foot per level. Wait, sorry, is that right?
Cubic foot per level, so you got a 13 cubic foot of unattended, non-psionic, non-magical, non-living plant matter. So yeah, wall would work fine. Up to 13 cubic feet.
Does that mean I go and just put it into the 15, or do I just reduce it to the 10? Because I'm basically putting a wall that's on a slight angle.
You get a 13-foot cubic object, 13 cubic foot object. How that is dimensioned is up to you. You
Yeah, I
can
know.
always make it thinner, make it equal to 15 feet. You can always make it thicker, equal to 12. Otherwise, it's just 13.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna make this thin wall right here. Which I don't know how much hardness it would have, but
Wood.
good point.
So the hilarious thing is, I just realized this Minor Creation has a range of 0 feet. Oh god, that sucks.
Ark, what are you doing?
Do I know where the
You know where both of the things are. You know he's here. She's right there. Who do you
What?
want to go after?
Let me review my powers. Can I make a knowledge check to see what the hell the mistress be?
Sure, dungeoneering.
Dungeoneering.
I
Okay.
think.
Mostly it's just trying to discern if living or not.
What is the check for undead?
Undead technically undead fall under religion.
Then do religion.
Okay, good. The thing that I suck at. Can I at least tell that she's the undead?
You can tell she's undead.
Okay, good. Oh.
Is the
Although,
fight
if there's
over?
any indication, you've encountered 3 vampires so far.
I just want to make sure. I just wanted to make sure.
Connor,
Is the
you're
fight-
going to look at the screen for this. You're about to see some shit.
Connor, now
Yeah.
you know something's available. Connor, you're hearing shit going down now. So, Connor, if you could please roll initiative.
Okay. Well, time to say bugger all, and I really do apologize to everyone within 30-some plus feet of me.
We've got a wall in between her and us.
But you don't have a wall between me and you.
Wait, Catapsy basically turns off all her abilities, correct?
It typically, unless she's got spell resistance.
Which thank God I always cast in the thing. Which thank God I always cast in the morning.
Good thing so therefore I fail against you, so you don't have to do anything. Corey, does she got spell resistance?
I know, I'm looking. Please tell me you have SR, you bitch.
I'm sorry, has Art always been Scottish?
I don't fucking know what's up with my accent right now. I don't
Just
know.
switch-
Now it's
you switch
Australian.
He sounded Australian, then he
Fuck
switched
this.
to Russian, then he switched to something else, now he's back to this.
I have no idea where the fuck this is coming from.
You are
Let's
a
just go with
20th level wizard, and you don't have SR.
Oh my god.
Oh yay! Yay! Everyone. So if she's within 30 feet of me, then every time she's gonna be casting a spell for the next 13 rounds, as long as
Do
she's
I
within
get
35
some
feet of
sort
me.
of a check?
Will save
Every round?
DC 25. Otherwise, it uses a slot 2 levels higher, as per your ruling that I asked you about 2 weeks ago. I believe it was 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was only a week. I asked you about this. It's in Facebook.
I know. I'm gonna call a slight break because bathroom break, everybody, and then we'll restart the call.
All right.